Welcome back to Doom Lore 101. This is part 2 of Doom Eternal. Exultia, one of the last few cities to fall to the invasion of Argent D'Nur, was the last stronghold for King Novik and the Night Sentinels. Thousands of years ago, during the reign of King Novik, an attempt was made to stop the flow of Argent energy to the Khan Maker. King Novik sends the Doomslayer and a unit of his strongest Night Sentinels into Hell on information he had received from the Order of Daig. The Order of Daig is who we currently know as the Hell Priests. Daig Nilox, Grav, and Ranak. Double-crossing King Novik, the Hell Priests seal the only access out of Hell, trapping the Doomslayer and his unit of Night Sentinels. With only a small force of Night Sentinels outside of Hell to protect the remaining Argenta people, King Novik flees, fearing for their safety with such limited protection and no Doomslayer. With no force to stop them, this allows Hell to overtake the city of Exultia. Arriving at the remnants of the city, the Celestial Locator is shown to be hidden in the throne room of King Novik. The Slayer arrives before the late King's throne. His ethereal ghost appears, giving the Slayer a warning.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. They are no longer your people to save.
Grabbing the Locator, the Slayer leaves, dead set in his mission to overthrow the Makers and save Earth. However, the Locator requires a charged core in order to function properly, and the only person known with functioning cores has banished himself to the hellish depths of Exultia. Using a slipgate, the Slayer enters the region of Exultia that had been pulled into Hell, similar to how Deimos and the Argent Well had been in Doom 1 and Doom 2016. The landscape is covered in pits of molten lava, hordes of demons, and Titan corpses locked in eternal battle with destroyed Atlan mechs. Progressing any further requires the Slayer to find Sentinel power cores and activate Atlan weapons that can blast access ways through the hellish landscape. Eventually, the Slayer reaches the cavern that Commander Valen, or the Betrayer, has banished himself to. Commander Valen activates the Slayer's Celestial Locator, but before the Slayer can leave, he asks of him a favor.
Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.
Handing him a knife, the Slayer takes it and silently accepts. The Slayer returns to the Fortress of Doom to continue his hunt of the remaining Hell Priests. Part 3, the Cultist Base, coming soon. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'm happy to answer them. Thanks for watching.